Alright, so in this one, we are going to be giving you the best teams and equips for the new upcoming Ultra Sword of Hope Trunks. Clearly here, the placeholder we're using is Green Z Trunks, as he is also Melee, as well as he is also Green, as well as he is also Super Saiyan Trunks, so very much similar, if not all the same tags, besides the, obviously, Saga that they're from, but still, this is a good placeholder for it. And if you are not summoning today, then, well, hey, maybe this could help you, I don't know, help a friend build their own teams for Mr. Sword of Hope, but he is going to help Gohan as well as attempt to hurt Gohan. Unfortunately, I think the biggest hurting he actually does within anybody that's like the top tiers that people consider like the top 5 would be Kid Buu, because Kid Buu really likes to heal a lot. This guy's the health limit thing. I really feel like Kid Buu gets hurt a lot from this, but matter of fact, this guy actually does struggle within teams. His ultra ability is future, mind you. So we're trying to team build. Let's say, you know, your first thought's going to be, okay, these two together. And let's say even then, okay, let's put this guy in the team. Well, then you're like, okay, he's not going to buff the team. Then you have to put the leader slot of Vegito, but then in turn, you're also missing Trunks' ultra ability of future because you're trying to bench hybrids of like Blue Pan, the Blue Duo to have Zenkai buff. Green Z Trunks within himself right here would do it, obviously, but you actually be ending up missing the bench. So I actually don't think this team is going to be the most worth your time team of that three together. I'd actually put it where I do think his best team is unironically, and hey, maybe I'm wrong, we'll find out, but I do think it unironically would be something akin to just having him alongside the Boos. They both have the regen ultra ability, so within that, and this is, by the way, this is Gohan's best team. It's just that people don't get Buu a lot, they have lower stuff Buu, whatever. I would say this is Gohan's best team for a whole cohesiveness synergy, and I don't know how that would change here, because again, you could just have it where the bench is very typical. We have it, let's say, Trunks, by the way, again, leader starts to get full ultra ability, and you just have it where, here, you could put Red Ape, sure, why not? You could put DKP, you could put LF Piccolo here, boom, like that. You could put Yellow Broly if you want to put them for HP bench, as well as giving both units who are PO, you know, the HP, as well as Kid Buu getting the Zenkai buff. So something like this would not be obtuse. Kid Buu did also just return as well. And mind you, for the equipment, just to get into, we're getting a new equipment, Green Weapon Wielder, today, as well as we are getting a new PvP equip, as well as I think US2 are also reset. So those equips will be dropping. I don't know if they're going to be optimal. Sometimes they're not. A lot of recent PvP ones have not been because they're all just double defense. For Trunks, it might be different, but for the current situation, the ones I'm going to show you and be the best ones that he can run. So a team like this is him off of it within no Hybrid Saiyan, you know, stuff going on here. And I would say the equipments are still all right. Obviously, Weapon Wielder equip right there is a must run. Within here, he does create the Pure Strike equip for Vegeta Clan, so he can't just run this within his own merit because clearly Vegeta Clan. If you have Weapon Wielder, obviously you could put, you know, one of these down here, but realistically, I mean, is there anything really that crazy? This isn't a terrible equipment. It's more Blast though. This isn't a terrible equipment either. Kind of generic stuff going for every Hybrid Saiyan as well. Pretty sure he does proc this within himself, does he not? Yeah, you can't. Oh, Sun Fan, never mind. But you can run, you know, something like this is kind of a base equipment there. You are not having Zenkai buffs, so just running one pure would be a normal situation for you to run. One pure, 2 base. Again, this is a more unoptimized team for him, but probably the better team that he could flow on, that he has like really top tier allies that have cohesiveness within synergy for everybody. As well as Trunks has cancel buff effect, which would help Kid Buu. Buon has that as well, so it's kind of a revolving door cancel buff effect. You have Trunks who has the arts cost raising. He is kind of disrupt at the endurance poppage. Buon could stop a combo, so you do have ways to circumvent combos, as well as you do have coloring that is more idealistic than anything else, because you're fighting a lot of Namek Goku. Here's Buhan. You're fighting a lot of Jito. Here's Kid Buu. You're fighting a lot of Gohan. That same trio every time. Then here's Trunks. So you do have the color counter to a lot of people call the best team in the game within this trio right here. Now, would it just be better with Gohan on the team instead? Probably. But that's not the argument here. That's just saying this team does color counter one of the better teams in the game, and if Trunks doesn't make a best team in the game, then this would be a very good ante to that best team in the game. But that's a team that he's not really intended for. I guess a team you could more so go for that, again, you're looking at and you're like, okay, how can this work for me? And it's a good question. Hybrid Saiyans. A lot of people will just try to run this, where it's going to be boom, and then, where is he? Gotenks, boom. Obviously, we have VT getting their buff within next week. We have Trunks and Mai right here getting their unique equipment. I believe it's today. If it's not today, then, I mean, it doesn't. I don't think they're going to be better than Gotenks, to be fair, but, like, whatever. Today or not, people going to try to run this team because they understand that you do have the value within Mr. Gohan, clearly, as well as Gotenks. Having those blue card feints could be nice. It's just here, yet again, the benches will get a little bit hazy. Not that bad, because, you could put Heat Dome Trunks, Zenka Buff Gotenks, you could put Blue Pan, and you are still leader slotting, given you're not going to get the Z ability here, but, Gohan's definitely worth Zenka Buff, regardless of Gotenks and Z ability. But again, I don't know if this is really an optimal kind of setup you're going for right here. Green Super Trunks would work as well as Zenka Buff, Mr. Z Trunks up there, or sort of hope that we're going for. But really what you look for when you build Hybrid Saiyans is the equipment. And Hybrids does have the equipment to glaze and gas and do all things beyond wonder within that equipment there. Obviously, this equipment here, pretty nice within Pure Strike, Attack, and Blast Defense, which he does have Blast Armor, so you can't abuse that. This equip here as well, Pure Strike, Attack. If you're kind of going for more offensive route, which I would probably build Trunks in a more mixy route, because he does have the arts cost raising, having the extra defense would help that kind of, help him out getting out of combos and getting stuck in there and just getting destroyed. So you could run something like this. Again, Hybrids getting their glaze set up of their hybrid equips, boom, 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 just like going to get all of them pures, pure out the window, and then just go crazy. For sure, you're going to do more damage within this team. And the last team I showed you, but again, you do start lacking things within Gotenks as your third compared to like a Buuhan. Gohan obviously still being as strong as he is. It's kind of a similar vibe, but again, I just prefer a better third that actually helps me stop a combo than Gotenks here, who can do things, and it's very influential of Hope, given what Trunks is, a Hope character. So I just don't know how it's going to be. But still, a very good team that you can run for him is going to be Hybrid Saiyans, the Buuhan team, or Boo's team. And then the final team, which, because these units are actually getting boost back, would not be the most idealistic. It probably goes from first is best, third is worst, second is second best for me here with these team builds. But this is another team. Future is getting units getting back into tier boost. And I'm not sure how good he's going to be, but there's an argument to run him Z tier boost for a unit that's this kind of recent. Metal Cooler being a similar vibe to that. He probably won't be the worst thing ever to run, Mr. Yellow Goku Black. I'm not going to glaze him. I'll just say he's something that can be run. CMC's getting back into feature boost. I believe I saw somebody else, but really, gotta these guys here. Again, unfortunately, this is not looking like the best future team in the entire game's history, but these two are getting back in some tier boost. Maybe they can do something. I mean, it's not likely, but like there's something there, I'm sure, within them. The equips for a team like this be like this equip here you can run because you have obviously CMZ on the team. Again, you can just run the Pure Strike within this Vegeta equip here. It does suck that it doesn't have another weapon wielder, so you can really optimize this equip here because this is like really fucking crazy as equipment. But nonetheless, I mean, a team like, wait, are you weapon wielder? Hold on, I might be cooking. This game sucks. He has a fucking sword hand, but you got a game. Nonetheless, a team like this might do something. Again, we don't know what tier boost is going to look like. We don't know how impactful it can be on some characters compared to other characters. But as he tier boosted Yellow Goku Black, I do not think he's just automatically going to be shit. Like, I do think there's something that could happen there. CMZ back and featured, or rather, S tier featured, whatever it is. And then Red MZ also gains tier boost back into featured. I know that. Maybe there's something within future. I'm not that confident, but like there's something that can be argued. So could run something like that. Again, equipments can be subject to change within the newest ones. Probably besides hybrid team, those equips most likely don't change just because those are like staple hybrid equips that have just been a fucking amazing for a while and they've never really power crept them. So they probably won't ever. But here, future team, got the Kid Buu, Buuhan, Trunks team, as well as the pure hybrid team there. It does exist. Hey, Trunks and Maya good enough, something changes. VT good enough, something changes. We'll see. Trunks should be heavy strike base, just like I believe Sword of Hope is as well. So, hope this helps. Good luck if you summon. First video tonight at Reset will be obviously the showcase of Trunks at 14 stars in LBR, which meaning off boost, because PvP will be down till, what, 5 a.m. or some shit my time, which is 3 hours after Reset. Nonetheless, hope this helps. What do you guys think of Sword of Hope Trunks? I'll see you guys in the next one.